Hello guys, so let me share with you my flat wart face story. Uh, to be honest, I'm not sure whether it even is a flat wart, but when I've searched the internet, it seemed very much comparable to the flat words, so I assume it must be. So what happened is I shaved my face the day before, and the next day I've noticed a little bump on my face. It wasn't anything noticeable, but I guess noticeable enough that I spotted it, right? It's on the side of my face, so it wasn't, on the forehead, and I still saw it. I let it sit for about a week, just checking if it's still there, if it's growing. I don't know, just making sure that it's just not a spot that I've, just imagined in my head. So I let it sit for a week. And meantime, I did check roughly, what it could be. And this flat wart scenario came up, which got me a little worried because it said that it can spread. So I did make an appointment with the dermatologist. I had to wait for about a month, and I was going to wait, but I was worried about the spreading. And meantime, I was just checking for some at-home treatments, and then I came across this information about tea tree oil. So I said, okay, let me try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's digital, so I don't think it would be all that invasive, the worst case scenario. So I did, and here you see me on the second day of applying. So the first day, the whole week, it was the same color. It was pretty much like my face, maybe a little bit like my freckles, but just lighter, slightly lighter than what you see here. So this is on day 2. I hope you can see sort of that this is a bump. Um, Anyhow, on the day 3, I was very happy with it because as you see, it has flattened out. It seemed like it's going the right direction, and I was very happy. Also, I didn't get any irritation from the tea tree oil. I wasn't very careful when applying it, but I only got the tingling just in that right spot, not nowhere around my face. Yeah, so you can see it's really flat, and that's a big change from day 2 to day 3 after a week of not seeing any change. So definitely the tea tree oil is doing something here. So I was applying the tea tree oil on this little cotton pad soaked with tea tree oil, and then on a piece of sticky tape, and then right on my face. Day 4, very happy. This is getting brighter, smaller. Yeah, all seems to be going the right way. Day 5th, look at this. Look what happened. I was just so scared. It just spread, it grew, it really got noticeable on my face. Oh, I was terrified. But also part of me thought that, when I was pulling that little tape, that little piece of tape, I did feel that the oil was, making me more irritated. So there was some abrasions underneath, and the shape, as you can see, is exactly how I put the tape. So it's kind of like in line. So I was thinking that, maybe that's what it is. I tried to make my appointment earlier, so I definitely called my dermatologist, but also I said I will give it another go. It was on my side of my face, so I wasn't all that worried that if it grows bigger, it will still, be very prominent on my face. I was worried, but I still tried the following day. Yeah, so even though it got better, I wasn't that happy because I knew that it might be just, just a first step, and the 7th day it might spread even farther as it did the first time. But oh yeah, and I changed the way applying, so no more of this little sticky tape. I use the tape which has this jelly kind of consistency. The pad is much bigger, so there wasn't any direct risk of scratching face around that wart. So I changed this. Day 7, it continued to get better, so I was kind of getting hopeful again. It only continued better on day 8. Maybe it doesn't look much better, but it was getting more dry, and I felt like, it's getting better. Day 9, it started to peel. So I got a little worried that day because I felt that maybe it's not fully healed underneath and will expose the virus again. So I got extra careful when washing my face. I didn't use any abrasive stuff on my face. I was very delicate around that area and just, very cautious to clean it properly, that it just, if it is open and exposed, that it definitely won't spread anywhere else. Day 10, the scab started to break off, and in the morning, half of it was gone. Then as the day progressed, even more came off, and it was nice and healed underneath. So I was really optimistic at that stage. Yeah, another day, still better. Day 11, I really didn't see it. On the 11th, it was really gone. Maybe here on the picture you slightly see a discoloration, but it really wasn't. Like in the real life with the normal light, you couldn't tell. That is until day 12. So maybe it's me, maybe it's just the light, but I felt like there was a bit of a small bump coming up or just showing, and I didn't want to risk it. So I just put more oil and let it sit again. So on day 13th, it again disappeared. I was very happy. More oil. Day 14, gone, nothing there. And I really felt like this is healed at this stage. Yeah, you see a bit of a redness here. But it was all nice and flat, and I continued checking the following days, but it really nothing came up, and it was just getting nice and better and better. And now we are 5 months on, so it didn't come back. It's not there, nothing is there, no redness, no nothing. Not sure whether it was a flat wart. To me, it looked very much like the pictures I saw online. The fact that it spread and the fact that the tea tree oil somehow seemed to kill it, yeah, makes me feel it was, but who knows, right? I never went to a dermatologist. I'm not one myself. So take it for what it is. Somehow it helped me, or maybe it was just meant to go. But like I said, I left it for a whole week before I start treating it, and it just stayed for a whole week. There was no change in that spot. And then only after I start applying tea tree oil, I see a difference. So yeah, maybe it was pure luck. Nonetheless, I thought I'll share with you. So thank you. Have a great day.